Although the fall of the House of Usher's present timeline is based on modern real-world events such as the opioid crisis, it subtly alludes to several Edgar Allan Poe poems and short stories. Everything from episode titles, to names, to story beats, to characters' fates is loosely inspired by the works of Edgar Allan Poe. In one of its most disturbing moments, the show draws a secret reference to a controversial short story by Poe. One of the most grotesque scenes in episode 7 is when Frederick extracts Morelle's teeth after being disturbed by the idea that she attended Prospero's party in order to cheat on him. This scene draws inspiration from an Edgar Allan Poe short story, Bernice. The narrator in that story becomes increasingly fixated with his wife's teeth after she's stricken by an unnamed disease. At the peak of his obsession, he dwells on the idea of his wife's teeth even after she's buried. When the narrator awakens one day to find his clothes drenched in mud and blood and in possession of dental instruments and 32 teeth in a box, teeth that, you guessed it, belonged to his wife Bernice. After the story was published in 1835, many readers found it controversial and disturbing, and it was heavily edited before being published again in 1840. Like the narrator, Henry Thomas Frederick Usher also starts obsessing over his wife's teeth in the Netflix series, claiming that he fell in love with her because of her smile. Determined to destroy the one thing that still makes him love her, Frederick pulls out her teeth like the protagonist in Poe's Bernice. Before Frederick succumbs to a slow, painful death, Verna mentions that Frederick would have been a great dentist had he chosen not to follow in his father's footsteps. Wow, that probably is one of the most disturbing moments in the show.